Welcome to the zone where geeks collide, where comics and heroes come alive. Marvel, DC, Starfleet in the mix. Lightsabers flash, we're nerding out quick. Rican's the name of the show. Dive into the worlds you already know. From the big screens to the comic store. Super stories and so much more.
What's up, meathead day? It's me, Mo, here. Spawn of Satan's on behind the camera. And Lou, he's traveling about somewhere in a galaxy far, far away, which is not here. Here, we're at the Bronx Anime Comic Con. I think it's about the 6th year into this. I could be wrong, but it's been here a long time. And we're going to do a little tour of this place and see everything that's going on. Right? So stay tuned. We're going to show you a little more.
Hey there, we are Ricans, and we are here again at the Comic-Con here in the Bronx. So, tell me what you're cosplaying and what inspired you to cosplay this.
Okay. I'm Nima from Perfect Blue. It's an old anime movie, and I just love the character, so I had to cosplay her eventually. And if you've seen the movie, you know I'm the real Mima.
Yes. Yeah, so I saw you when you first came down the walkway, and I literally was like, this is like scratching the back of my head, and it took me a good second, and I was like, there's no way it's Perfect Blue. That's why I screamed it, because I was like, yeah, she's going to tell me no, and then you said, yeah, no, I am. So
Thank you for knowing.
No, it was an honor, because I've never seen it cosplayed ever in person.
You got to keep the fandom alive. I don't even know how old the movie is, but it's a classic. I recommend it.
Yeah, it's going on a good, I think 30 years, maybe,
I
I want to say.
It's a perfect movie about, social media and, idolization of people. So it's a really good movie.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies, and it's a movie that's inspired a lot of Hollywood movies that a lot of people don't realize. Like, this one movie has inspired generations worth of movies that are popular. So, but yeah, so you made this costume? Or
No, I bought this. I just, put the petticoat on, that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to, get everything all together?
2 days.
Not bad,
Yeah.
not bad.
I'm into cosplay that is easily accessible, and I'm a little bit disabled, so I make 3D prints, but for my cosplay I mostly just buy them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What other characters have you cosplayed?
A lot. Recently I Rogue, a Plague Doctor, Power, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, just a lot of things. I'm in a lot of fandoms, unfortunately.
No, that's a good thing. It's a lot of options.
Yeah.
So what's your next hope to cosplay or cosplay that you're working on?
My next one is Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries and Freerin.
Oh, Freerin.
Yeah, for Anime NYC.
I just started watching Apothecary Diaries, so I don't know anything.
Keep going, it's great.
Yes. No, I like my Mao. She cracks me up a lot. Yeah, she is.
So I'm going to be cosplaying her dance outfit. You haven't seen it yet, but there's a dance outfit. She gets a little crop top, so it's an iconic scene. I'm not a spoil, but she dances and it's great.
I'm going to look forward to it. Thank you so much. Do you have any social media or any places we can find you at?
Yeah, on Instagram, I'm AKG_337. I've been cosplaying almost 2 years, and it's been great.
Thank you so much for letting me interview you. And now we're going to go see where my dad's at this place somewhere.
Yeah.
My body, my temple, my spirit, my home. I am a queen. This is my throne. I am connected to all. Undaunted, I'm standing tall.
What's up, meathead? We're back here at the New York no, excuse me, Bronx Anime Comic Con. Yasu's Bronx Anime Comic Con to be corrected. And we're going to do a little tour. So we're going to go by booth and get a little introduction of who they are, what they're doing here, so you get an idea of what it is. Hey, what's up? Okay, your name and what booth this is.
My name is Zaz, and yes, what booth this is? Well, this is a booth of all my art that I've made. Like, all of these are just fan arts that I've made like throughout the years.
Okay, so basically you're just selling out your art and all the works that you've done over here. You've done some good work. This is your tag.
Oh yeah, this is my full artist name, Zaz Crew.
Okay. And let me guess, this is where they can reach you at your socials, so if they want to.
Here is where they can reach me at the socials.
Okay, so this is where you can reach him on the socials and invest in his artwork. Because to tell you the truth, there's some good stuff going on over here. Okay, thank you, and much success in your endeavors here with artistry. Okay, and up next we have this lovely little artwork of anime over here. And your name and what are you doing here?
Randall, and I'm one of the artists here. I drew all the pins and posters and stickers.
Okay. So these are a lot of good stuff here. The pins too?
Yeah, pins. Yeah, the keychains. I drew all this was drawn.
And the name of it all?
My artist name is Art Guy Randall.
And you go by that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Any way they can reach you on your socials? Any socials that?
Just on Instagram and Etsy, just Art Guy Randall.
Okay, cool. Oh, can you lift that one up?
Yeah.
Hello. What? Oh my God! Yes, we're watching. We're not waiting for the movie to come out.
Oh yeah, no, I have a couple.
We're definitely loving this. Look at this. Oh my God. Huh. I love it already. Again, much success and good luck here in the Bronx Anime Con. Welcome aboard. Okay. Come on down.
Hi, I am Charles Laloma, and I am the owner of the LDM Network, and I hope that you're enjoying this episode. But if you want to see past episodes of this show or any other of our shows, go to the ldmnetwork.net. We have large contents of different type of shows, and we even have podcasts. So again, check them out at ldmnetwork.net. So without further ado, let's get back to this episode.
And back again. And oh my God, look. All right, it doesn't get better than this, bro. Miles Morales, aka Spider-Man. Hello. What are we doing? Hey, what's your name and what are you doing here at the Bronx Anime Comic Con?
My name is Josh Marrera, and I'm selling my artwork at the show.
And you got some great artwork here. I mean, what? Look at this. Oh my, Peacemaker, Miles Morales, Peter Parker, the X-Men. Oh my God. You got to see this one here, man. The dead man himself, the Undertaker. And what an incredible likeness of it all.
Our Father.
Oh, yes. And yes, the Holy Father himself. This also not artist rendering, but still the Holy Father, no matter what. Again, what are your socials they can reach you at?
You can reach me at jmpunk321, mostly on Instagram, and on Facebook you go reach me at Josh Marrera Art. That's where, but Instagram is mostly where I'm at.
Again, thank you and much success here in the con. Okay.
And we're back at Yasu's Anime Con. I'm Spawn of Satan, and right now we are in where the magic happens. The Artist Alley, Dealer's Room. We've got wrestling going on the other side. So do you mind if I ask you some questions? So tell us about your work and what brought you here.
My name is Ken. I'm the owner of White Crane Design. I've been doing this about 2 years. My inspiration is anime, art, comics, manga, and a lot of my work is just based on my passion for it.
So I see here, so this is Naruto, right?
Yes, it is.
What inspired you to do this?
So I really like the orientation of a comic book or a manga and the panel of it. And I'm familiar with the medium, so I like to keep my work in black and white. So I use that as an inspiration for my layouts. So if you see all my work, they kind of represent the layout of a comic book panel, a manga panel, and I don't use so much color in my work because I think color should have meaning. So I'm very specific in where color represents in my work.
Like I see where you're reaching.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah.
Can we see a few?
Sure, of course. So there's a lot of my work. Some are based on anime, some are more of my original work. Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, Naruto. These are some of my more original designs. Attack on Titan. Yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho. Persona 5. And some of my original works. And I have some more recent. This is a more recent show called 2 Hero, One Piece, Labubu, and Cowboy Bebop. Yeah.
Nice. So where can we find you on social media? For places that people can buy online?
Sure. So I have an Instagram. It's wcd.llc, and my website is White Square Design, White Crane Design at Square website.
Thank you so much. We'll catch you around too. All right. So yeah, we've definitely got the indie comics on our side. Do you mind if we ask you guys some questions? Yeah. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. We can just film this stuff. Okay. Cool. All right. So tell us about. You're the artist, right? Yeah. So tell me about your work and what inspired you to get into this industry.
Yeah, so during COVID, I started picking up digital art. I really like watching anime. I also really like drawing, so I just picked it up as a hobby.
So, what would be? I'm not favorite. I know everyone has their, but what would you say is your favorite amongst this? That if you had to prefer in?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have like a social media where you like have online, you sell stuff?
It's at Sesame Balls. I'm on Instagram and Twitter.
Thank you so much. Have fun, guys. I'm so sorry to interrupt your eating.
Hey everybody, I'm Lil D.
I am Javier Luis.
I'm Alex Polanco.
I'm Apollonia Cruz.
And I'm Kelly Kabu.
I'm Shirley Phillips.
I am Emmanuel Anzule. Do you know 1 in 4 women will experience domestic violence
during their lifetime?
And domestic violence and abuse can happen to anyone,
regardless of gender, race, or other factors.
2 out of 3 homicide cases are
females who were killed by a family member or intimate partner.
As domestic violence victims, they face high rates of depression,
sleep disturbances,
anxiety,
flashbacks, and other emotional distresses.
And without help, witnesses of domestic violence are more vulnerable to become abusers themselves,
thus continuing the cycle of violence in the next generation.
Hello, I'm Charles Laloma. Join the LDM Network and Safe Horizon and take a step into changing these facts. So if you are or know someone that is being abused, please call the City Domestic Hotline at 1-800-621-4673. So that is 1-800-621-HOPE.
Speak up,
speak out,
and make a difference.
And just know that you don't have to deal with this alone. There is help.
All right, Spawn of Satan here at Yashu's Anime Convention, and I'm here with Kenny Williams, the creator of Madara. So can you tell me a little bit of Madura? Ah, all right. See, it's like a muscle memory now saying it that. Madura. So tell me a little bit about your comic and what brought you here.
Our comic is a crime noir. It's a story that, you know how everybody creates their own universe. We decided that the universe we wanted to use is the one that we live in. So it's populated by people in the world that we live in. And as crime noirs go, it's not about the crime. It's about the people and the reader. So the reader will expose their own biases as well. We're asking a simple question, and the simple question is, what makes a villain, and exactly who defines a hero?
Those are very important questions. Very important questions. I like that you said that we create our own worlds. I literally have ex nihilo, which is the creation ex nihilo, which means creation out of nothing, as a tattoo. So that is something I definitely adhere to and I fully believe in. So tell me more about the main character in this.
Well, that's just it. In the first book, you don't know who the main character is. So you tend to put yourself into the story, but it starts with the murder, actually with the double homicide, and everyone's trying to figure out who the murderer is. And one of the questions that you as the reader will be asking yourself, who do I think the murderer is? You may be right, you may be wrong, but you're going to be sitting at the edge of your seat the whole ride.
Oh, I'm very interested now. I love crime noir. That's always something that I grew up reading a lot of Sherlock Holmes, so that type of thing that was my jig, and I'm a Star Trek fan as well. So anything that makes you kind of think and twist your perception on other people and what they're going through and whatnot, because like you said, your biases can really inform what you think is happening, but that's not always what is happening.
And then the other thing that I'll let you know is that the title of this story arc is called Monsters. So we're also asking the question, who in the story is the monster?
Because it's not always clear. You might think that you're a good person, but you could be the monster in someone else's tale. That's very true.
We're really enjoying it. So the first book, we already have the hard copies out. Book 2, the digital copy is out, and probably in about 3 weeks to a month we'll have the that out in hard copy as well. Book 3 is already drawn and written, and book 4 we're almost finished. So by the end of the year, we're looking to release all 4 books, and that will be the completed first story arc.
So what's after that? Are you going to try to pitch it, try to get it done as like a TV series or movies? Because you know what, in this big world, I think something with this type of message and story that's different needs to be seen.
Well, we write everything as though it's a storyboard. So I'll let that answer that first question. And second of all, we're going to keep on going because we've got a lot of story to tell. A lot of characters. We have a universe that we're looking to flesh out. Keep your eye on 6 Speed Comics. We got stuff coming your way.
Definitely, we definitely will. Thank you guys so much for letting me interview you. I'm so excited to read this. I'm definitely going to try to pick up a copy because I'm very, very, very excited to read this. And it's nice to meet you as well, honey. So I'll send this back to my dad wherever he is in here somewhere.
What's up, Mo? What's up, world? It's Mo again from Northern Ricans here at the Yasu Comic Con. Oh my God, it is like overwhelming, all the people that we're coming across. And to our next guest here, another comic creator, let the world know who you are and what you are producing.
My name is Nate Melendez, a local comic book cover artist here from New York City, right here, born and raised. I am a professionally published illustrator within companies such as IDW and Image Comics, as well as Dynamite Entertainment. And I'm here selling some of my covers.
You had me at IDW, bro. Especially with this Star Trek line.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. So, wait. Don't tell me, Godzilla,
Godzilla Kaisei #1. This just came out a couple weeks ago. This was our San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So I had some extra copies. I thought I'd bring them to the Bronx.
A little tidbit about it, if you will, for our audience.
It is IDW's newest iteration of Godzilla. I believe they came out with this as there's the new design around the 70th anniversary.
Yes.
And then now it's starting off their whole new kaiju verse.
Yes.
So that's what Godzilla Kaisei #1 is introducing a brand new story on an old character like Godzilla and introducing a new style.
So I know as far as IDW is concerned,
Yes.
right? They were licensed to make everything they do as Star Trek canon.
Yes.
Is it the same with Godzilla with Toho?
Yes, they separated what they call legendary Godzilla, which is what we know from the movies, the new movies, and
Pelos parando.
and then they separated Godzilla Kaisei from that because they want him to be his own new kaiju and his own look, which as you can see here, he has the spikes on him. He got the green veins coming out. He has the green spikes, and it was just a fun time to draw, to be honest.
Oh my God! Did you look at that? That's a kaiju. That's a kaiju
It's
right
kicking
there.
off what they call, again, their kaiju verse. So
Oh,
they're going to
man.
introduce a lot more characters moving forward. I'm going to be on a lot more covers moving forward, and I'm excited.
Oh, I'm excited knowing about it. Save one for me. Okay.
got you.
What's Vampirella?
Yeah,
Well, we'll get to her in a second, but come on.
Well, let's go down the line. Next in line, we have, this is Battle Beast issue 2.
Oh, yes, Battle Beast.
Of Image Comics.
Yes.
This is an Image Skybound book. They have their new book of Battle Beast out, which is highlighting a very, very loved character. If you like Invincible, this is the first time Ryan Otley and Robert Kirkman put together a new story on an Invincible spinoff. So it's a big deal for Image Skybound.
Nice. And of course,
Mumra.
Oh my God. How that brings back all those years of hearing the Thundercats.
Yes.
Oh my God. And the two different iterations. But for me, I'm still the OG iteration, bro.
yeah.
OG iteration. I love it. And so this is going to start off the whole Thundercat universe now?
Well, this one's a bit of an older book for me. This is Thundercats issue #1. This one came out some time ago. And when they hired me to do a cover, everybody was drawing Lion-O. Every cover was Lion-O. Every cover was the Thundercats. I said, let's do something different. We're going to be the only Mumra cover. And I was like, we could do, fribble old Mumra. I was like, no, I want a strong-looking Mumra on the cover. Because they got Lion-O looking strong. I'm like, let's throw a bad guy on there.
I mean, he's the opposite. He's the nemesis. He's evil. He don't look, wussy like in his base form.
You gotta
He
make
gotta
him look strong.
Hell yeah. Is there going to be a Panthro one? Because that's one of my favorites, Panthro.
Panthro down the line. I'm a big Panthro fan myself.
What?
So down the line, if they let me do a Panthro cover, Dynamite Entertainment, you heard it here first. I'll do a Panthro cover for free. That is one of my favorite Thundercats.
And of course, the ever succulent and lovely. Did I put the word succulent? Okay. Vampirella.
She looks at you and says succulent because she's a vampire.
Of course.
So this is Vampirella. This is the Valentine's Day exclusive. This one's a bit of an older book. This is my first ever time being published on any comic book cover was this Vampirella. I had some copies in the vault that I thought, let me bring out for the Bronx Con. So that's why Vampirella's on the table. So this is where it all started for me.
Ronin?
That is TMNT issue #2. Now, the interesting thing about this cover is IDW said no to everybody who wanted to do a Last Ronin homage.
Okay.
This was exclusive with Stash Loot, and they spoke to IDW separately, and they got the green light to allow me to be the only artist in the world to do a Last Ronin homage. They will not let anybody do it. But since obviously issue 2 is a Michelangelo issue, spoiler alert for those who haven't read it, but we're like 10 issues in, I'm the only artist that was allowed to do a Last Ronin homage.
And last but not least,
now that Moon Knight is a Natoire art book. So the interiors of that are a collective of some of my published work and some of my non-published work, similar to the prints I have here. But I was like, I got to do this is a Moon Knight piece that I did, and I was like, it got to be reversible. Depends on how you're feeling. It's reversible. If you're feeling fancy like Mr. Knight, or if you're feeling dangerous like Mark Spector, it's however you want to display it.
So, I gotta say, how can they reach you as far as your socials are concerned?
Oh, you can find me on all social platforms as Natoire Art, NATWAART. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook. I sell on platforms like Whatnot, and I sell on platforms like eBay. I'm always live streaming on Whatnot on generally Fridays in the evening. And you can find me drawing live. You can ask me questions. You can buy stuff. I have a ton of sketches that I sell on stream. And I'm here for you guys. I'm here for the fans.
You heard it first, man. I'm in this incredible display over here, the stories that are laid out, the characters that having their own spin-off. Pelos Barando, viejo. Go, come, get them, read them. Trust me when I say that once you're in it, boom, you're in it. That's it. A new world to be amazed, to be thrilled with. I tell you, I can't even say anymore. I'm too excited to get my hands on it. Again, I'm Mo.
I'm Nate.
And we're here at Yasu's Anime Comic Con. See you on the next time. Oh, Cora, yes. No, wait a second.
Greetings to all parents seeking an educational and entertaining show for your child. Look no further as I am delighted to introduce you to Raiden's World. Hosted by the talented Raiden Laloma. This captivating show immerses young viewers in a world of imagination, science, and more, making learning a delightful experience. If you have Roku TV, simply download the LDM Network channel app or visit www.raidensworld.com for updates, games and more. Also stay updated by following the show on Instagram. Raiden's World is carefully crafted to engage children in a fun and educational manner, fostering their curiosity and love for learning. The show offers a unique blend of entertainment and knowledge, ensuring that your child's educational needs are met while they enjoy the wonders of Raiden's adventures. We invite you to join us on this educational voyage that promises not only to entertain your child but also to expand their horizons. It is the perfect combination of fun and learning, creating a wholesome viewing experience for both children and parents alike. So, why wait any longer? Dive into the world of Raiden's World today and witness the magic unfold before your eyes. Thank you for choosing us to be a part of your child's educational journey.
I know. Let me know what Hey, what's up, North Ricans here? It's Mo here at Yasu's Anime Comic Con, and I have the pleasure and delight to introduce the man behind it all here. Okay? Tell them who you are and where did this idea come from?
Where the idea come from? First of all, my name is JC. I'm from the Bronx. And how did the idea come from? I was in a show, and everyone in that show was in Brooklyn. And everyone in the show that I knew happened to be from the Bronx. I was like, okay, why are we coming outside the bar? We could do our shows in the ballroom. And I asked him, do you want to do it? You want to do it? Like, yeah, you're doing hustle. So we started doing the banquet hall in Fremont in a small room, took off, then took 2 floors, that took off. Then we moved it to the church over here, which is now bigger. And it just keeps getting better and better. Now working with like all the body from the community, the Bronx Beer Hall, the wrestlers, they're all from the community. So I'm trying to keep everybody within the Bronx so we can all work together and build something together here.
So this is like what they call a good Pandora's box, because it's not, I mean, yes, there's some chaos, logistics and all that, but at the end of the day, you have this spectacular event going on, and it's here in the Bronx. Yes. It's not breaking anybody's bank to come here to join and have fun. And I think that's the best part about it, because
that's the whole thing. Come here, have fun. I try to have a little bit for everything. Got video game for the kids, the cosplay for the young generation, the collectible for ourselves, going down memory lane. And the fact that I like it because it's inside the church. Remember back in the day, that's where all the comic book convention was in here. So for us, we're back into memory lane. It's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we try to keep it a family event.
So, being that it's I've been noticing it's like, 6 years? And it's growing and growing, and it's not stopping. So, what can you say as far as the future is concerned when it comes to the growth, as far as maybe locations, or what do you want to bring here, like more entertainment guests, those sort of things?
First of all, as growing, it's very difficult to find a big venue here in the Bronx. Like I've looked around, this is the biggest I found. I haven't found anything bigger. So my next option will be to make it a 2-day event. That will be my next option. But so far, I want to keep it the way it is, where we have comic book artists, comic books on toy, comic book vendors, a little mix for everybody. I wouldn't change anything because so far it has been working. If we don't break it, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So the way be going fine. So I wouldn't add anything to the show. and maybe new special guests to check it around. But if I, like I said, a bigger venue, very difficult to find a bigger venue here in the Bronx. Like I said, my next show would be maybe a 2 days event maximum, because it is growing. We haven't hit a wall yet, so every year we get more attendees and more attendees. So knock on wood, they just keep on that direction.
So in terms of logistics, I wanted to find out, when do you start looking, like after this is done, next year, when does it start to creating this event? Like, is it months in advance or a week in advance?
So like we're done for this event, right? On January, I start working already. Okay, what we're gonna do, what we're gonna add, what are we changing. Sometimes we do come up with an idea, and we have people. Okay, so I was working with a guy. We tried to do the Boba Fett Tron as a photo booth, but that didn't get finished on time. So that might be a new add-on for next year, because for sure it's gonna be finished next year. So we try to add new photo booth, new attraction to the event, but it takes time, because I don't do them, so I have to hire other people to do them. So I work on their time whenever they're ready. So we change things like that. We switch around, but we start working in January, and usually by February we have a plan, and that's when I post the event and people start getting the table. By the end of February, pretty much everything's sold out, which is great because everybody wants to come back. 90% of every person that comes here wants to come back.
So if you had the power to look at and say, I want to get an entertainment guest, how difficult is that to get an entertainment guest, maybe someone that you would love to have here?
Well, the problem with that is two things. One, it's difficult depending on the person it is, and two, which is very important in the business part, sometimes it doesn't really pay off to bring a big name because you don't have enough pull. So you paying top dollar to bring somebody, and he doesn't have a big pull. So as money lost for us, he's making money. That doesn't benefit me, or more important, it doesn't benefit the people coming in, because if I have somebody like that, I have to raise the ticket admission. And I don't want to raise the ticket. I want to make it affordable for everybody. I only charge $100 for tables. I'm trying to keep it where everybody can afford coming here. $10 admission, $15 admission, kids are free. If I bring somebody big, it's gonna cost. Like I bring cosplayers, voice actors. It doesn't always work on my favor. Usually, always work on their favor, money-wise. So I rather bring well-known people that are flexible working, so people who work with you, so that's how I try to do. I try to do people that are willing to work with us, because it's difficult to just lay out $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, and okay, do I raise the admission or do I raise the table? I don't want to do either that. I want to keep it the way it is because it's being working.
Well, thank you, because as I know, last year I also had a table here, and it was good to have an affordable table, and a lot of people came by for our first outing here on that. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first from the creator. We keep it fun, but we also keep it affordable so that you guys can come here and have a great time instead of having to go into Manhattan and, I don't know, rob a bank in order to enjoy the day. Just being honest, and I believe this is the best venue to ever come to in the Bronx, okay? I'm Mo from Ricans.
JC.
And again, thank you. Live long and prosper. See you soon. What's up, mi gente? It's me here, Mo from Puerto Ricans at Yasu's Comic-Con, okay? I've been saying this so much, even my lips are tired. But you know what? I'm still having the most wonderful time. I'm losing my voice and my lips at the same time. But I am here with Halloween Adventures, largest costume store in New York City. And I am with...
Rita Moran.
Okay. Does he speak? Or is he going to look and smile like that?
He's just going to look like...
Okay.
He's terrified.
No, he's just going to smile. So at least we're good with that. I forgot what I was going to say.
As a cameraman.
I don't know about you. I'm just a little here. I'm just going to stay here. And I'll converse, this way with her. So, what is the theme and the idea for this month, for this year's Halloween? What do you have involved?
What do we have involved? So this year what we're doing is a lot of zombies. We're doing some flash mobs. We've done our first one in Union Square. We're going to continue doing that. I work for my company. It's called Intergalactic Creations. So we're doing a lot of cool things in Halloween Adventure with makeup and pop-ups and things like that.
Ah, okay. So basically, I love these designs. These are all original costume designs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a few of my models here. A few different things that I do. This is my chupacabra. I focus a lot on indigenous creatures. So I do a lot of like different artwork. Yeah. You're safe, don't worry.
Famous last words. So when someone comes down and they have an original idea for like a costume for themselves,
yes.
What is the process that you go through with them in order to make their creation come to life?
Well, if the person can sketch it out, then I ask them to sketch it out. But if not, you can kind of describe it to me. And from there, I'll create a mask similar to the one that I'm making right now, if you can see it. It's removable. It's 100% latex. And this is done within about an hour.
An hour?
Yes.
Wow, that's fascinating. We're not insured for this, you know that, right? Just letting you know. So, say for instance, it requires more prosthetics than the actual like body costume. So what is that like with the prosthetic part of it?
The prosthetic part. So first I would prep your face, and then from there I would build on, because I make everything custom so that it's movable to your mouth, so you can eat and drink and stuff like that. And then I basically layer latex and cotton until I get the desired look, and then I just paint it out from there.
Okay, so we're talking about what, an hour maybe? Like I say, if I'm rushing in, I'm like, oh, it's an hour till Halloween, and I already have this. So pretty much an hour from beginning after the scrub, and then the creation, and then I'm a zombie or whatever it is I chose.
Start to finish, an hour.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. An hour. Yeah. Okay. An hour. Woo. So, where are the socials that they can reach out to? I mean, I'm pretty sure they have to make an appointment in advance.
Yeah. So my Instagram is RitaM626. And you can DM me and we can figure out time and schedule to meet up at Halloween Adventure to do your makeup.
You can fix that. You can fix that. That's fine. Again, I'm Mo from the Ricans.
And I'm Rita Moran.
And he's a smiley face. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you for Halloween. I don't know about you, but we're going to get out of here. Signing off. Live long and prosper.
Come, let's play. LDM Radio. Come, let's play. Fun is what we crave.
Let's go. You're listening to New York City's LDM Radio. Another long stretch of continuous music. Back into time. Flashback. New York City's LDM Radio.
The best radio station in the world. Is right here, right now.
Hi, it's Mo from the Ricans again. Back at Yasu's Comic Con, Comic Con, excuse me. I mean, this place has got me so woo that I'm not thinking straight anymore. It's like I'm 10th hour or whatever, but I'm loving it. I am here now with the great Keith Williams. All right, and I say great because look at the wall itself, man. This is the hall of greatness and artwork that he has done, and it amazes me. I mean, I remember some of the stuff that I've seen, Scarlet Witch, and Ghost Rider here. Oh my God, I can't even begin to start with that one. Mr. Fantastic, again. when you went into this, did you ever think that you were just gonna just blow up with all these type of characters?
I had no idea. Had no idea. I mean, I just wanted to work in comics. I always loved comic books, and always thought, like, wouldn't it be great to draw comics? And I got my wish. It was inking. Like not actually doing the penciling, but it was the inking of the comic books, and I really loved doing that for years.
So who's your favorite go-to? Like the one that you can't stop drawing no matter what?
Well, it seems like at the moment it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man and She-Hulk it's been pretty good to me too. Like I really enjoy drawing her hair.
I know I'm wearing my Miles Morales T-shirt, and I'm like saying, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. So when it comes to the storylines of these books, like when they pitch it to you, do they pitch it to you with a story, or they just say, we want them to look this way, and you just draw it?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. When I was working in comics regularly, I was the inker on the book. So the pencil was the one that actually got I was told what to do. I was the guy that finished all the artwork for the books. I would do the inking on the figures, on the background, stuff like that. I'd correct things if there was anything that was wrong with the artwork. I would have to fix it. I have to put on the border lines and things like that, and and then after that, erase all the pencils.
But now I'm looking at this directly, and this is you recreating the character, not just inking the character, recreating it in your own way. And I'm like, wow. I remember some of the covers, but I'm like saying this should be throughout the entire comic, this rendition. I've seen some of the stuff. I'm like, but how do I say it? It's like sometimes a story tells something, but the image has to go with it. That's why it's a comic book, because the image makes you want to just go flip to the next page, And so that's why I say it's like certain artists are great, like John Romita Jr. I used to love him from the times of Fall of the Mutants. I love his artwork. And of course, Jim Lee. Do I have to say anymore? Your works on covers, inking or otherwise, I still love it, what was done on them. And I love it because the first thing you look at is that cover and you're going, oh, that's like love at first sight, and you're like, I must possess this comic, and I must turn the first page to find out what's going on.
That's correct. The cover has to catch the person. Has to bring the person in and make them interested in what's inside the book. Yes, so the covers have to be great. Yes.
Yeah, I always say that no matter what happens, if you write a great story and someone reads it and has that kind of reaction where they're like emotionally drained look, or like, what did you just do to me? You've done your job well. Why? Because they became 1,000, 10,000% invested, and that's it. It's already like, what was his name? Please, sir, may I have another? You want more. Yeah. Even in television movies, the same thing. If the story is told right, I don't care if you have the crappiest spell effects. Once the audience member or the reader is invested, I don't care about anything else. Absolutely. The imagination takes over from that point forward. Yes. So is it the same to you? Like when you start inking and you're looking at it, you're saying, I could do better, or I can make this look like a little more robust, more lifelike.
Well, sometimes that's what happens. We have to make it look interesting for the reader, to look at it and say, "Wow, that's a nice dynamic drawing." But actually, what they're really thinking or seeing is just like a part of a whole story, and that your imagination takes you, like from there, from looking at that picture to what is going on in your head as you're reading the story and looking at the pictures. Yeah.
It's true, because with imagination, a lot happens. Like as a young man myself, you and I, it's like when we're young and we're like, wow, it's like the world outside, they say, oh, the world's outside the dangerous. Yes, it is. But guess what world is better to be hidden in? This world. Yeah. Because there's truth, there's life. It's not just fiction. Yeah, because people, mistaken the word comic book. It's a book. It tells a story. It tells about a character, the character's journey, the one that you get invested in, and all of a sudden you say, yeah, I understand and relate. And learn from that. Because I always coin the phrase, I always say, I learned about racism as a Latino, even though I lived in 116 with Italians on one end, you had 125th on that end, and then you had Mexicans in another. But I learned racism through the X-Men.
That's right, yeah.
And I learned that when I came out into the real world and I spotted it, I was like, okay, I'm not getting involved with this. But then it made me open my eyes, like, why? Why do you feel that way? But I don't see anything wrong with them. Nothing at all. So that's what I mean. I think the artistry, the storytelling says it all. Says it all.
Yes, that's what it's there for. It's to show you what real life is like, but in comic book form. It's easier to digest it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the great Keith Williams. I'm Mo from the Ricans. I tell you, live long and prosper. And I'll see you on the next.
Greetings. I'm Detective Jose Perez from the NYPD. A serial killer is currently on the loose in the city, and I'm determined to catch him no matter what it takes. I am working alongside Special FBI Agent Steve Odle. Join us as we dive into the investigation, seeking answers to questions such as who the killer is, what motivates this individual to kill, and whether we can put a stop to him. Don't miss out on the first book of this thrilling 3-part series titled The Killer Within You, written by Charles Laloma. Expect plenty of twists and turns leading up to the conclusion of this gripping tale. This is a story you won't want to spoil. The one thing I can tell you is that the killer always leave a note saying, "They took my heart, so I took theirs." Available in paperback or for download at Barnes & Noble and Amazon. Spanish version also available.
All right, so this is the Spawn of Satan at Yashu's Comic Con. I'm here with Tony Nacho, right? I said that right? So you were telling me that this is your first comic, right?
Yeah, so this is my very first comic. It was funded on Kickstarter in just 4 hours. So now I'm putting it out into the world. It's been fulfilled. Everyone who backed the Kickstarter now has their copy. So today is like one of the first opportunities that anyone could buy it outside of that.
So tell me a little bit about what this is about.
Sure. So Superguy is a 28-page action comedy. Superguy is a lazy Superman. He has a robot sidekick who makes his name is Robot Guy. He does all the work. Superguy takes all the credit.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I definitely love this little motif going on right here. So, what brought you here to this con specifically? Like, I'm sure you're going to circuits and whatnot.
Yeah. So this is only my second con, but I'm from the Bronx, so I had to show up here. Yeah, exactly. I haven't been to anything like this in the Bronx. I didn't even know something like this existed, so it's such a great opportunity.
Yeah, this is also my first time here with everybody. So yeah, it's been an experience. Nice. So give me your socials, where people can find you, where they can purchase it.
Sure. So I'm Mr. Tony Nacho, literally everywhere online, any social media, I'm on there. I have a Ko-Fi shop up now. It's going to have these same copies here. I'm going to have to change the inventory now that I sold some today. Yeah. But it's available digitally, physically, and there's a one-shot that everyone can get for free. If they just follow me online, I'll send it to them.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah,
you have a good one, honey. And now on to wherever my dad is at. And welcome back to Nerdoricans. I'm here at Yasu's Anime Convention, and this is Will Torres and his wife Jane. So tell me a little bit about yourself and what brought you here today.
I am here today to promote my art that's featured in Spawn number 365, an opportunity that was given to me at New York Comic Con last year on Sunday by meeting Todd McFarlane at American Dream Mall. From that moment, almost a year later, my art finally shows up in the new issue of Spawn number 365. It's a dream come true moment for me. It's what I've been waiting for 35 years.
Wow.
It's issue number 1. It's issue number 1.
So what led to that moment of meeting and getting that opportunity?
Again, I was at New York Comic Con as a guest artist. I heard from the promoter of American Dream Mall that they were going to have a big celebrity unannounced appear at the mall. The promoter reached out to me. Hey, Will, we got somebody huge in the industry coming. I said, okay, what's going on? Well, he's one of the makers of the toys for the entertainment world of toys and video games. And I said, Todd McFarlane? Yes, he's going to be there. Once I heard that, I left towards American Dream Mall, met up with Todd after he had his press event, and we spent about 15 minutes together talking about comics, and I pitched him the idea, which I did this many years ago, about having some of my art featured in the book. He said, Will, here's my assistant, give her all your information, create a new piece of art. I did that. I didn't know it was going to take a year later, but it happens. It doesn't even matter to me. The art appeared in the book with photos of Todd and I at American Dream Mall.
Wow.
You can't beat that.
No, you can't. No, you definitely can't. So I see here you also have Spider-Man. Is this also your work?
What I do is I create art, commission art on blank sketch covers. That's what these pieces are here. So if they select the cover here, that's the price point, and then I create within 30 minutes an original piece of art based on any character they want.
Oh, wow, that's pretty amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, how did that start? Like, with that idea?
Well, the first blank cover, I believe, came out in 1996, 94. So when I saw that concept, I said it to myself, that's going to be one of the biggest things in the comic world. And sure enough, many, many years later, that's helping a lot of print runs within the comic book publishing to increase, creating blank covers. Because every comic fan wants to have a comic book that has a blank cover that he or she can take to their favorite artist and commission them to draw a piece.
I actually never thought of it that way. I thought it'd be like, just to have the blank cover and be able to do what you want with it.
That concept, again, is going on very strong.
So, social media, where can we find you next after this?
You can find me at Terrificon in Connecticut. That's Connecticut's #1 Comic-Con event. That'll be next weekend. Then as of right now, I'm getting myself prepared for New York Comic-Con, the biggest show of the year. They're expecting more than 200,000 people. So that's a lot of people in 4 days. So that's a monster show. I'll be there all 4 days, and it takes about 2 weeks to recover from that.
That's crazy. So you also told me that your wife does stuff with you, right?
My future wife, Jay Hernandez, she is managing my career in the sense of helping me get ready for my shows, prepping my tables, helping me with my schedule, even with some of my art. And this is Jay.
Hello. How are you?
So tell me a little bit about the work that you guys do together.
Well, I also give him a little bit ideas and stuff like that. I'm learning as well because I like coloring. And I also want to learn like how to digital and stuff like that just to help him out too.
And so how long have you guys been working together?
About 3 months.
3 months.
We found each other. That's what matters. And the timing was perfect. And we're joined to the hips.
But no, thank you guys so much for letting me interview you. I'm really looking forward to seeing you more in more comics, hopefully more Spawn comics. That'd be awesome to see.
Be on the lookout for comics curing cancer. It is a cool concept where comic artists come together in a publishing of a comic, and the proceeds go to Cancer Association of America. So my Spawn art, which is here, which is what featured in the new Spawn comic, will be the cover for the new issue of Comics Curing Cancer.
I look forward to that.
And only available at New York Comic Con.
I'll definitely look forward to that. So this is the Spawn of Satan, and we're going to go look for my dad.
What's up, mi gente? It's me, Mo, from North Ricans, here again at Yasu's Anime Comic Con. My God, I got it right the first time. Woo, I've been here too long. But I have the lovely pleasure of being here with CJ McWilliams and
Anisha Mohammed.
Okay, and your comic book here, Tezra. Okay, tell us all about it.
Sure. So, yeah, my name is CJ McWillis, and our comic book series, Tezra, original indie comic series, is a story about a bounty hunter named Tezra trying to survive in a retro-futuristic Wild West. And personality-wise, she like people very much, just want to put the bad guys, get paid, and be left alone with her pet rabbit, Honeybuns. So it's like her adventures, fighting the outlaw so she can get her money and be home with her pet rabbit. But of course, she can't always have what she wants.
Okay. And your involvement?
Yeah, I'm basically the editor. I also give her a lot of accountability. You know, it's hard in this space to kind of keep going on your own. So I'm just here as her support.
Accountability, I get it. No, you can't spend this. You just say, no, not in the budget. No.
We're like, you gotta get it done, Chelsea. Wow.
I understand.
We have to get this issue
Y'all
done by the end of
wrestle
the
and
month.
stuff for each other, right? Okay, that'll work. So, I noticed that you have a Kickstarter going on. Can you give us an idea what this Kickstarter is about?
Sure. So I'm one of the artists of a Kickstarter called Midnight Mystics. It's an anthology of comics, all written and drawn by Black women creators from like the indie space and the traditional space. So some of us have worked with Marvel and DC, and some of us are indie, like myself. And we decided to just get together and do like a graphic novel, all 10 stories, just a range and spectrum of like Black womanhood, Black heroes, villains, everything in between, and just having fun with it. And our Kickstarter is funded right now, but you can still support us, and any support is greatly appreciated, and we hope to get in your hands and hope you enjoy it.
That's good. So remember, guys, you see the Kickstarter, join in, help them make their creation come to life, come to the forefront. So that way, accountability here can say, yes, it's in the budget. We can make this happen. Again, I'm Mo from the Ricans.
I'm Anisha Muhammad.
I'm CJ McWillis.
Live long and prosper, and hit that Kickstarter. Help her make the dream come true.
LDM Radio.
Hey, it's Mo from the Ricans again. Again, I have to say it's been an amazing time here at Yasu's Anime Comic Con. Yes, I did it 3 times and I got it right on the 3rd one.
Yeah.
All right. So it's been a pleasure. I look forward to next year. And as far as me, I am excited, Mo.
And I'm the spawn of Satan. And wait for it. Let me get my Kenepa.
Oh. Tanjiro.
Yeah.
Joy. Supergirl.
Riku.
Wonder Woman.
Tanjiro.
Sanemi.
What's here?
Ash.
Stat Shock.
Squirrel Girl.
Mighty Morpher Power Ranger Blue.
And Nezuko.
So again, as always, live long and prosper. All right. Take care of yourself.
I did it with the Kenepa.
Did it with the Kenepa.
May the heart of the cards guide you.
Until the next show.
Welcome to the zone where geeks collide, where comics and heroes come alive. Marvel, DC, Starfleet in the mix. Lightsabers flash, we're nerding out quick.